Alright guys, welcome back to Rogue Mystic Divination, and here we go for the weekly for the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Timestamps will be in the comment below, and here we go. Aries first. If you are looking for collective or Ophiuchus, it will should also be in the comment below. So 5 cards for the week. And just reading the energy all the way together. You're going to get something that you have been wishing for quite a while, Aries. It could be the Knight of Wands that will somehow have a hand in giving it to you, but unknowingly. Somehow, if they come in to try to screw something up for you, or delay you, or sideline you, that's not going to be the end result. Right next to it, you have the World, and this is really good for this week. Because after that, we've got the World, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So if you're looking for something financially to turn around for you, it's going to happen. I'm sorry, Kitty. And whatever this is going to end up putting the fire in your... I just want to say the fire in your loins, but it's really going to be giving you your power back. It's going to put you into a position where you can not necessarily rule over anybody else, but you're going to be in a place of power where you do not have to listen to anybody else. Regardless of your gender, regardless of what else may be going on. Somebody in their masculine energy trying to physically delay you is going to actually end up putting you into a position where you obtain everything it is that you have been trying to gain. And in the process, you're going to find some kind of financial wealth or financial community, and your wish is going to be granted. It could be you getting rid of this person, being able to finally file a restraining order, because this does seem like someone that this is a habit they've got, but you never had the evidence or the opportunity to truly legally separate yourself from them. So if that's something you're looking for, Aries, that is, it looks like you're going to get your wish granted. And one way to really read this could be obtaining a divorce. Like, you're going to get what you want, and you're going to find yourself in a position of independence and strength that that person, that Knight of Wands, was trying to keep you from. So it doesn't have to be a marriage or a divorce. It just feels like that would be a great interpretation for this, because that is definitely someone who is trying to charge in and totally steamroll you and any chance that you had of moving forward or moving towards any kind of independence. But it's almost as though that gives you the receipts. Their actions give you the receipts that you needed to for evidence. But it does look like you are coming out on top this week, Aries, and that seems like that was very, very short. That's why I keep kind of looking at it. You will find yourself in a position where you can grow things and nurture things in such a way that it helps them and you gain independence. And there is the danger that you may have some scattered energy with this at first, because you're not used to having this amount of freedom. But after a while, the fire's going to calm down a little bit, and you're not going to lose it, but you're going to be able to focus it better. next week. So I almost want to say that that will drive you into the weekend of going everywhere and doing everything that you haven't been able to do for quite a while, and possibly catching up with some people that you have lost touch with. So we are now going to move on to Leo. It's going to be very important that you learn to listen. You start off trying to build a fire, I almost said funeral pyre. So if you're trying to lead someone to their destruction or to their finality, I don't think that's going to work. I think that may be a temporary thing if you're trying to get revenge or be retaliatory somehow. Almost like you're trying to move the pawns into place. It seems as though you are going to get distracted or you're going to be removed from that mindset. If you're trying to do something that puts you in a manipulative or a... Because I kind of always see the Two of Pentacles as a juggling card, like in a negative. Whether it's in the upright or in the reverse, because this is someone that's trying to do things, but he's doing more than one thing at a time. It's not getting anywhere. It's not doing anything. And there's still some kind of calamity, some kind of emotional upset in the background. And it does seem to point to adapting and trying to force things to adapt to your idealism or your idea. Yeah, because with the Eight of Wands or with the Nine of Wands, you're trying to build a fence, build a border, build a boundary, almost maybe cut somebody out of something, but then you get distracted because you're trying to adapt to everything, but it seems as though you totally forget about what you start to try to go out to do at the beginning of the week. Even if you're not trying to screw something up for somebody else, it seems as though whatever it is that you're doing at the beginning of the week, you get distracted from completing it somehow. And like 2.5 weeks, you're going to be trying to revisit it. But even then, it seems as though you're going to be downing while you were doing that. And I just read the inspiration on the Page of Wands as inspection. And he does seem to be inspecting the top of his wand. Or his staff. So there could be something medical coming up that comes under scrutiny, or it could be some of your actions that come under scrutiny this week, Leo, that put you in this Five of Pentacles, because these people are backtracking. This Page of Wands was trying to look to the future, trying to make plans, trying to take advantage of a great deal of freedom. However, You may have to return to something from the past or return to the past in order to fix something. You know what? It's tax season. It could be what it is. You may have to refile taxes, or you may have to make an adjustment to taxes from a previous year. And you could be consulting somebody else about that. Ensure that you're not elevating yourself and removing yourself from others to the point where you can't understand what it is that they're trying to tell you. And also, don't leave anything out. Somebody could be trying to work with you or even give you a certain amount of grace, and you're taking over a commanding position. Now, if this is going to come up, and because it normally does, if this comes off as super negative, another interpretation of this I'm going to give is that you could be trying to build something, and it seems as though there's certain boundaries in your way. However, as long as you don't give into pessimism throughout the week and you just let it like have its place, and you persist in adapting to whatever issues come up, you are going to eventually have everything work out for you in your favor. And it could lead to you recovering something, but you're going to have to go back to a previous mindset or a previous action, maybe an old job that you did before. But you're going to have to make communication a priority. You have to focus on building, not just using. So, Leo, that is going to be it for you this week. I'm going to now move on to Sagittarius. Five cards for the week, and I don't know why I just did that. I have been pulling everything face up so far, and there could be some of your own actions that you're keeping hidden from other people this week, Sagittarius. It seems as though you're going to be making moves in the dark, and it's towards a rehashing of a new beginning. Like you tried to do something and it didn't work out, but beware of it costing you too much. You could be reaching too far too fast and expecting too much out of a situation, and you need to pare down your requirements, your list of things that you want to get out of something. Take it step by step. We've got the Magician in the reverse, which leads to manipulation and poor planning. And then with the Moon in the upright, the Fool in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Three of Wands. If you are trying to manifest someone back into your life, be careful that you're not doing it in an underhanded way, like watching them, stalking them, maybe even, and trying to find out as much as you can about them so that you can have some kind of a sense of familiarity with them. Because whenever you go to have a conversation with this person and you bring up specific things and it's just kind of out of the blue, and it's like you're catering your personality to them. And it seems as though that may be the quickest way to burn this bridge with this person. Also beware of just reconnecting with someone out of greed, like so you can benefit from them financially somehow. The Fool is in reverse, but I want to say that's just reinforcing the fact that you need to hold on, and it seems as though you have to look at this situation upside down in order to be able to make any progress, but doing so could put you overly focused on money and maybe what it is that you are willing to give. It could be that with the moon in this position at the beginning of the week that there's more of an emotional connection that you need to focus on rather than a physical one. And I'd be very careful of... Don't give everything whenever you meet this person or whenever you go to reach out to them. That is going to end up limiting your opportunity or your ability quite a bit. So take everything step by step. Take it ABC rather than the entire alphabet all at the same time in one day. You do have the ability to manifest something, but ensure that what you're trying to manifest, if this is a relationship, that it is to benefit both of you rather than just you, or to close a chapter that you feel may still be open. And that is going to be it for everybody for the fire signs this week. Please check your sun, moon, and rising. The link should be down below. And guys, have a good week.